What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV today. So, Naughty Dog is hiring for multiple positions of their new standalone multiplayer game, and people are assuming this is the factions mode or factions 2 for The Last of Us Part 2 because that game didn't have a multiplayer mode. So, you have this discussion going on about people hiring for this game, and people are pointing out some similarities between how this game is handled and Halo Infinite. How the reactions are kind of very different. Like people are saying how Halo Infinite was unfinished. The game needs to be delayed until the co-op campaign and Forge mode is added. But it seems to be you don't seem to see the same energy towards this game, and they're just now had it for multiple positions. It's like I guess people just found this the online multiplayer mode for the Last of Us franchise to be just a separate thing by itself. I guess people are okay with that, but are really pressed about the Halo Infinite situation. So definitely interesting. Me personally, um, I don't really care to be honest. It's like if they want to make it a separate game, I don't care. Uh, I don't know if I'm even gonna play the game to be honest. Play the multiplayer mode if it does show up. It has to be like I have to see how the gameplay is for the multiplayer mode, but it is just kind of shocking how they can just now be hiring for this game. This game came out hiring for a multiplayer standalone game, which people are assuming to be factions. So if it is the factions mode, it's just shocking how The Last of Us Part Two did need to have this at launch, and people are just a-okay with it. So let's read the comments about this. Factions as life, let's go. Been waiting since 2018. Faction 2, thank you. Well, this confirms it won't be added to The Last of Us 2. They confirmed that months before Part 2 was released, but some people kept assuming otherwise. Will there be an open or closed beta? Need that S right now. Also, Factions is still coming. See you in fall 2022. Gee, I wonder what it could be. I mean, it's in the picture, lol. The gameplay of Part 2 just basically be put in a large battle royale mode. Will be smart idea to call the game The Last of Us Online and make it have elements, aka Red Dead Online. This sounds really good. I'm ready. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like battle royales, but one set in The Last of Us universe wouldn't be a bad idea. But can we say for sure it's what we think is because internet is a cruel place, LMAO? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it does. Okay, I must have missed it. It does say factions then. Did it say factions? I don't know. This guy said factions in the thing. I don't see it though. But it has like Ellie, so it's related to the Last of Us, so it's pretty safe to assume it's factions mode. Let's see. The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. This is the first time ever that the gaming community will have a hype for still a multiplayer game. My hype is for the secret behind the Internet Games multiplayer game top, but okay. uh, Factions gotten this big. That's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see what comes out of this. I can't wait for the Night Dog team to release that beast. I would wish them luck, but they don't need it. Kind of wish they were working on something new, but I'm just excited for The Last of Us 2 multiplayer modes, hopefully a battle royale or anything innovation. They're gonna charge $70 for something that should have come with The Last of Us 2 last year. For all you know, it'll be free with microtransactions like the original. Yeah, who knows? They might make it free to play, or they might charge you for it. So I don't know. That's interesting. So The Last of Us 2 multiplayer is this it, or are they charging us for this? A multiplayer mode that should have been shipped with the game? Question mark. As much as I love factions, I hope you're not going to charge extra for a feature that was included for free with the original Last of Us. Still looking forward to it. I'm buying a PS5. If they make The Last of Us 2 multiplayer, I'll buy the Gold Deluxe, whatever, just please. Let's go. Please don't try to make it too fancy. Factions was fine how it was. Let's see. Does this mean it's going to be a standalone multiplayer set in the Last of Us universe? I'm gathering this from the promise of multiplayer and the background of this job listing being from Last of Us 2. Damn, if it's big enough to be its own project, I'm pumped. Is it going to be available on PS4 or only PS5? I'm assuming they can put it on both platforms, probably. Do I need to be woke to apply? Okay. Let's see. Still playing factions, bring it on. Please don't ever stop making single player games. Uh, please bring back Jack. Is he friends with Jack and Daxter? I'm assuming that's what he's referring to. Wonder how much the standalone game is going to cost if it's actually linked to The Last of Us 2. Clown. So calm or Killzone. Hopefully it's free since it's supposed to come with The Last of Us 2. Free for game owners, I guess, and paid for non-game owners. Toxic Studio unfulfilled promises. They did say multiplayer will come after The Last of Us 2. Well, there it is. It's insane they don't have these positions filled by now. Seems like a launch is another 2+ years from now. Does this job come with crunch? Hopefully this S will be better than The Last of Us 2. How long are y'all gonna work on this multiplayer game? Starting to think it's not Factions 2. Expect no support after 1 year, lol. A multiplayer game in The Last of Us remake nobody's waiting for. I seriously hope there's more in the oven at Naughty Dog. Yeah, what are they working on? I know they're making a remake, The Last of Us remake. What else are they making on besides that remake and this multiplayer game? Damn, so this isn't even close to being a real thing yet. Please don't be a battle royale. Knowing them 70% director's cut with multiplayer only for director's cut, haha, this is 100% going to happen. Okay. Maybe don't crunch all your employees to near death and you'll get more hires. No thank you if you want a single player experience. You got that last year. The Cap and Crunch show. Okay. Crunch. So it's coming 2024. That's gonna be effing terrible if I gotta pay $70 for factions. I doubt they can get away with that. Well, I don't know, man. They probably could get away with it, to be honest. The Sony fan base doesn't seem to really complain that much, so they probably could get away with it, to be honest. This better be good AF. This is unironically a better count than the official Naughty Dog one. Facts. Why the F are they so far behind? I'm telling you, I've been telling you guys for the last 2 years, they're gonna be charging you for the multiplayer when the first game had multiplayer included, and you guys are just suckers who are gonna have nothing bad to say about it because it's PlayStation. I want to see how that plays out. If he's gonna be right about that or not. Let's see. First time I'm not excited for a Naughty Dog game. I love the single player games, legendary characters, and legendary stories. Multiplayer games don't carry their emotional value. Hopefully I improve it wrong and just maybe Sony's best studio can make Lightning Strike again. Don't bother, focus on single player games, please. Damn, this is going to be unreal. Lord have mercy. Although if you can make custom modes whenever Abby is available. Wait. Although if you can make custom modes where everyone is Abby with a golf club, I think we could squeeze some fun out of that. Seriously, can't wait for this. Hope it doesn't take too long. It's happening. I'm going to scream. OMG, Factions 2. There's not going to be a Factions 2, you stupid slut. What? What is that even from? No gaming news this year will top this for me, I promise you. Please no Battle Royale. Literally The Last of Us Factions. Kind of wish they would do something new, but I hope the game turns out amazing. Can't wait to see how this game is. This is definitely going to be a game changer. Awesome. The Last of Us Battle Royale. Wait, Faction's not done? Man, what? How are they barely getting on this? Who trying to work for them ninjas? If you're from... Okay. Still on multiplayer game. The Last of Us 2 multiplayer is still not close enough. That's a shame. There's no excuse for taking this long. Abby was the best character in the game. They really screwed up by not being ready with this. It's been over a year. Multiplayer is not for everyone. Fashion is confirmed as a standalone. I can see this being free to play. Also, it would benefit the game and players. If you want to stand out in the multiplayer space, free to play is the way to go. Give me that sweet fashions too, right this second, pretty please. Man, what the F? Where is The Last of Us 2 multiplayer at? This game is going to turn out to be crazy. The Last of Us 2 faction looks to be growing larger over time. This isn't close to coming out. I want to see the same energy from Halo Infinite Co-op not being ready at launch. The Last of Us 2 came out over a year and still no multiplayer. Can't wait for this to be announced. It's happening. Let's see. The Last of Us multiplayer game is going to be huge, bigger than expected, I think. Yes, I'm going to include it right here. Definitely a lot of mixed reactions to this multiplayer mode being included, with it being hired for this position now. People are saying, like, why was this included with The Last of Us Part 2? Are they going to charge us at a later date for this? Are they going to charge us extra? Is it going to be a free to play? A lot of questions are being asked about this multiplayer mode hiring thing. So definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.